Hey guys, welcome to another instructional episode where today we're going to talk about the leg press. So this is how my local leg press looks. They can look pretty similar, they can look very different, but the movement should still be, if not exactly the same, then very similar. And they'll all be working, as shown here, muscles of the legs. We'll be working out the quadriceps, which is the front of the upper leg, the glutes, which is essentially your bum, and your hamstrings, which is the back of the upper leg. Now, as shown in this picture, we're going to be sitting in the seat, back against the rest. I'm going to go from a bent knee position to a straight leg position. So, as we approach the machine, we're going to want to make sure that we sit in the seat properly, back against the rest. Now, as I bring my legs up, you can see that I haven't got too much movement here really, or at least not enough movement here for what I want to get out of it. So I'm able to adjust the seat position by lifting the pin and moving the seat back. This may change depending on your machine in your gym, but all of the seats or the foot plate itself can be adjusted. We're trying to get to a position where when our feet are on the plate, we're looking to have a 90-degree angle or less in our knee between our thigh and our lower leg. Now obviously this plate is quite big and there's an opportunity for me to have various different foot positionings. I can have either really narrow, really wide, high, low, but today we're just going to look for the middle. I want to have my feet about hip width apart, and I want to make sure that I can get my heels onto the plate and my toes on the plate at the same time. Especially seeing as we're just beginning, we're learning the exercise, I want it to feel comfortable. Now don't forget to adjust the weight. We can do this by taking the pin out of the weight stack and then reinserting either lower for a heavier weight or higher up the stack for a lighter weight. And with this machine we can pull the discs onto the stack or take them off the stack if we want to, again, either raise or lower the weight, but in smaller increments. So when I'm bringing my legs up, I'm in that position with 90 degrees. Going to keep my back on the rest. I like to keep my hands on the handles, and then you'll see there's a slight movement where I'm just taking the slack out of the machine, so I'm able to straighten my legs slightly without actually raising the weight. Now from here, I'm going to push with my heels away from the body. As you can see, when I'm straightening my legs, I'm not completely locking them out. I'm controlling the weight all the way out and all the way back in. Now one important thing is to keep our legs nice and straight when we're pushing them. So they're not buckling in, knees aren't coming together, and they're not pushing out so my knees aren't separated on the movement. That's going to help us to avoid any unnecessary stress on the knee joint and hopefully prevent any injuries. We also want to make sure that we're controlling the weight, so when we're bringing the weight back down, we're bringing the weight stacks close together but not touching. Again, this is going to not only show our control, but it's also going to keep the focus on the muscles. As you can see, I keep my back on the rest or the seat at all times, and my head is in a neutral position. Even if my head is back or forward, I'm not stretching my neck. There's no tension in my neck. I haven't got my chin on my chest. I'm also not looking almost behind me where my head is so high. Just keeping my neck nice and relaxed. Then when all the reps are done and we've completed the set, we're going to bring our knees in towards the chest, take away each leg one at a time, use any handles or maybe the plate to help ourselves out the seat. And that's it. That is the leg press. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.